Hi everyone! This is a bit of a different video than usual. I don't really know how to start with this. Um, I don't have a script or anything, and I'm autistic and have ADHD, so there are a lot of thoughts going through my head right now. Um, Short story, my dad passed away um, on the 25th of February, so um, three days ago, and I would say it came as a surprise. I knew it was gonna happen someday, but it was a surprise, and I have not been in contact with him for a really long time. Haven't seen him in person for pretty much 19 to 20 years. So I don't know what he currently looks like. Um, I hadn't spoken to him properly also for around like 15 to 20 years. Um, at first, like when he first stopped contact as much, um, he would still sometimes send me a birthday message or um, just something small, but that gradually stopped as well. I don't know why. I don't have the answers to that. Um, for a long time, I always wondered, what did I do wrong? Um, what could I have done differently? And that was a really nagging feeling. Um, and the truth is, I'll never know, and I may not have done anything wrong at all. I will never know because he can't answer that question for me anymore. Um, but I always tried reaching out to him. I often would send him a message through Facebook, or I would send him an email. Hi, Kitty. She's coming to say hi. Um, but yeah, I have my arms open to him, ready to forgive. Not forget, but forgive. And I was willing to hear what he had to say. Um, cause like he's still my dad, right? Like I'm still curious about him. I'm curious about his music, his life, and yeah, he's still my dad. That's the most I can say. Um, Currently I'm really stressed out of my mind because I received a letter that was like, our condolences, and um now here's all the information about like taking care of the funeral, and that is something I cannot do with my autism. Um like money, that's a whole different thing. But just my autism and handling all that stuff, I wouldn't know how to do that. That stresses me out. That would give me a panic attack. I'm not doing that. But yeah, it is a lot. Um I had a lot of things coming up, fun things. Um, I'm still gonna do them, but like I do want to go to the funeral, or whatever it's gonna be, um, which is gonna be quite a hefty price because he didn't live nearby. Um, we're trying to figure things out, like because I don't know who he was friends with. I don't know if he had a partner. Um, yeah, I don't know any of that. So even if my mom would take care of the funeral, it would be really small. And oh my gosh, I just had dinner, so um, but yeah, like it's really sad because I don't want him to not have a nice goodbye. I want him to have a good goodbye, even though from my point of view, it's like, does he even deserve that? But I'm not the kind of person to be too angry. I'm very forgiving, and I know I keep saying it, but he's still my dad. um, and I'm trying to stay composed right now. um, cause yeah, I definitely broke down earlier, and my mom's a lot more angry than I am. Um, I don't know, the anger might still come eventually, but it's not there right now, and I'm just trying to survive. I'm trying to survive, which is why I'm not crying right now. I'm in survival mode, um, and in confusion mode, because I genuinely don't know what to do. But yeah, it's a weird feeling. I definitely don't want to see his body. Like that is something I've already decided. Um, for the rest, I'm at a loss. I don't know. Um, my cat is distracting me. She's hold on. She is. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there. um, but yeah. God, my brain is everywhere right now. And the letter feels so foreign because they're like, dear blah blah blah, on February 25th, your dad passed away. Our condolences. And then they go immediately into the finance stuff. Like it's so like one sentence of like sorry about your loss. However, and then they go into that. Yeah. I I can't even process it. Like I'm releasing this. Um like I found out this morning, and it's like I found out at like uh 11:30 a.m. ish, and it's now coming up to 7 p.m. So I've had a bit to process it, but it still feels so unreal. And I know that tomorrow morning I'm gonna be like, oh, that was all like one bad dream, and then it's not. It's not a dream. It's not a nightmare. It's real. It's reality. Um, I don't know how many people are gonna see this, but I wanted to put this out mostly for myself, but also um, to the ones that have lost someone, like a dad or a mom, and haven't been in contact with them, or maybe had a bad relationship, um, or got abandoned or something. Like, I can't imagine, for example, like people who got adopted, hearing that their adoption or that their birth parents passed away before they could ever meet them. Um, I couldn't, well, I can kind of imagine it now, but not exactly, of course. But I had never really gotten the chance to know him, um, and yeah, it's like I don't really know who my dad was. Um, okay, the tears are starting to come now. um, but yeah, um, he was a really cool guy, and I really would have liked to know his stories. And it's really upsetting that he never gave me the chance to experience that, especially before his passing. Um, okay, I don't want to. I know it's okay to cry, but I don't want to cry on camera. So I think this is where I'll leave the video at. It's kind of um, it's kind of what I had to say. Um, and yeah, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. And that's the most important part. And mom said to me today, let's go celebrate life. And we took a lovely walk and we had great food, and the worries about everything else will come on Monday and next week. But for now, relax, breathe, and just make sure I'm okay again. Alright, thank you for watching, if anyone watches this. But yeah, I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. And maybe I'll make a follow-up video, um, if I even decide to post this. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, thank you so much, and until the update. Bye!